Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today is Sunday, and I'm just going through all my stuff as usual, cleaning it up, organizing, making sure I've got everything that I need. Just organizing is a very important part of doing this. I'm going to be dealing with that in a minute, but I wanted to show you. I'm going to be cleaning these fiber pads, and I recently did a video where I talked about the fiber pads and why I use the ones that I do, and why I think they're a great choice. But I just want to talk about this first. I just pulled this out, and I cleaned out the tank. I don't do it that often. Probably should do it a little more than I should or have been doing. But anyway, I really give it a good cleaning out with my hose, and I noticed there's actually quite a bit of hair and crap stuck onto the side, and then there's a deflector up in behind here where the intake is right here, and it actually had quite a bit of hair and fur and stuff stuck in there. So I was able to clean that out, and I hosed out the tank and really made sure I cleaned it out really well. And there's the crap that was stuck inside the tank. So it wasn't really interfering with anything, although it would be somewhat of a source of odor, especially if I don't use the machine for a few days. It can sometimes get a bit of an odor to it. So, and then there's a filter in here. Well, the screen, it just pops off. So you want to make sure this is kept really clean, because if you get too much hair and crap on here, it's going to restrict your airflow and your performance, etc. So you do want to make sure you do that, and I guess pretty much any extractor will have that set up on it one way or another. This is the Steam E600 heated, excellent machine. I really like it. I've had it now a few years, and it's an excellent machine. The only thing you really need to do to it is there's bolts that are holding the handle on, which actually flips forward, which is actually very handy if you've got a constricted space where you're putting it or whatever. And then the handle locks like so. But the bolts that are in there, they will back off and fall apart. The handle will fall off. So what I did is I just pulled the bolt out, put some goop on it, and stuck it back in, and fine, doesn't do it anymore. No big deal. And that thing heats up to 200 degrees. I put cold water in there, and it heats up to 200 degrees. No problem. I only use this for furniture. I don't use it for carpet, just so you know. Although you can use it for carpet. It's 150 psi. So anyway, let's talk about the fiber pads. Of course, now the white fiber pad, I'm more likely to use it on wool. That works fine on wool. You can use it safely on wool. And I will sometimes use it on polyester. And this is how I clean it off. And they last a good long time. You can use them repeatedly, so make sure you get them a good hosing off whenever they get, loaded up. Easy to do. That side hasn't been used for a while, so but after a while they get thinner and kind of torn up a little bit, and then you just replace it. They're not very expensive. This, of course, is the hog's hair, and I used this yesterday and the day before, I guess. You can use them on a few jobs usually before you have to switch them out, but not always. Sometimes you only use them on one. Depends on the job. But you can see around the edge there's quite a bit of animal hair it has collected. These fiber pads work extremely well at pulling hair and junk out of the carpet. And they also lift the pile very well. Some people say that you don't lift pile with a rotary machine. That's bunk. You really lift it well, depending on what attachment you have, whether you have a brush or even the white fiber pad would work well, but the hog's hair works fantastic at that. And of course, the dirt napper is another really good choice for lifting the pile. So if somebody says to you, that the rotary pushes the pile down, that's just bunk. Just bunk. Anyway, we're going to give it a clean. You can see the hair coming off pretty easily. The nice thing about the fiber pad, and one of the reasons, see, I used to use the dirt napper, or the what do they call it? Oh, I can't remember what they call it. There's a couple of different names for it, but anyway. But I didn't like that I had to keep on. It clog up the brush all the time. So when I discovered the fiber pads, I kind of switched over to that. I find they work just fine. Eventually I'll get another dirt napper, but I'm not in a hurry. It'll cost me a few $100s. See, look at all the hair coming off of here. I don't think I have to use this side. There's very little there anyway. So that's a little pile of hair coming off of here. So I'm just gonna lean them up over here. And they'll drain out and dry in no time. Okay, so anyway, I'll be doing a few other fiddling around things here. I always go through everything and make sure everything is loaded up and ready to go and nice and organized. Oh, and the other thing is I gave this thing a really good wipe down. Get all the dust and stuff off of it so it looks like I'm using a clean machine to go into someone's house to clean. But anyway, I really like this machine. I think it's just the ideal for furniture cleaning. So anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching and have a good day.